Good morning everyone, it's Melody. I am here with a Lululemon haul. I have 4 pieces to show you guys and 1 accessory. It's gonna be kind of a smaller haul, but I have a couple pieces that are kind of amazing, so I'm really excited about this. And if you guys happen to like Lululemon hauls, definitely give this video a thumbs up. It just lets me know that you like the sort of content and would like to see more of it. Let's go ahead and look at all these great pieces. And first up, we have the All Yours tee dress. This is my second one that I've actually purchased. This is in the Cloud Wash in the true navy, and if you have watched my YouTube at all, you know that I love anything in the Cloud Wash. So as far as the coloring goes, it is just a navy with the Cloud Wash sort of detail all along it. This one though, I got in a size 6, which fits me a little bit better than the size 10 that I purchased before. That one was quite oversized. There are no major details to the front of the dress. It does have a crew neck and then it just kind of swings out. The only other distinguishable feature is that the back does have the seam that goes all the way down, much like the All Yours tees or tanks. And like usual, there is a little Lululemon symbol in the bottom left corner. It's actually very camouflaged since it is so dark, but let's go ahead and try this on. All right, just to get some housekeeping out of the way as usual, I am 5'5" in height for reference, typically a size 4 in bottoms at Lululemon. Start with a size 6 on top. I work my way up or down just depending on the size, the fit, the cut, the material of the item. This is always the state of my room. It's a little bit messy. There's always a Dyson in that corner. Let's go ahead and get started. It's actually quite cold right now. It's 52 degrees out right now, and inside my house it feels kind of chilly. So I've got my little bear slippers on here, so don't mind that as well. This is the All Yours tee dress. So this is what the size 6 looks like on me. Honestly, I think I could have gone down to a size 4, maybe even a size 2 if I wanted it to be a little bit more snug. This is very big, oversized, and loose in a size 6. So that's why I was saying the size 10 was very large on me, because even the size 6 feels quite big actually, but it's really comfortable, so I don't mind. It comes right above the knees for me. The sleeves are pretty typical of an All Yours tee. Like if you just look at me from here, it looks like an All Yours tee. It has the crew neck here. I actually really like the Cloud Washes. I feel like they're a little bit thicker for whatever reason, or they're not as opaque, which I appreciate. The dress has no pockets. It doesn't have much else to it. If you saw in my last video how I styled the size 10 because it was really large, you could put a belt around it or wear it with an outerwear piece just to kind of give it a little bit more shape or a little bit more definition. I do think that this is a very generous size 6 though. I typically get a size 6 for my All Yours tees. I like the bagginess of those, but in a dress form, I definitely think I could have gone down. Here it is from the side. As you can see, lots of room, which is really nice. It's nice and flowy. It's in that beautiful, very soft, very nice Pima cotton Vita-C sort of material, so it's really soft, light and airy. These are originally $108 retail price, which is kind of steep in my opinion for such a simple tee dress. But if you get them on sale, I don't think it's a terrible deal, especially if this is kind of your aesthetic. You wear a lot of dresses, you like to layer a lot of things. I mean, you can wear leggings under this. That'd be a cute look too. So I would recommend sizing down though for sure, unless you want a nice oversized sort of feel like this. I like it. All right, and next up we have a pair of leggings, and these are actually brand new to me. I've never tried these leggings on before. I actually bought these without trying them on in the store, which I never do, but I figured they're just black leggings and I'd be fine with it. They are actually the Get Centered high-rise tight and with the 25-inch inseam. So they are a Nulu fabric, which is pretty much why I was okay with getting them without trying them on. The only thing about the Get Centered is that they have this very interesting stitching here that kind of goes across the front side. The waistband isn't as big or defined as, say, an Align. And the only key difference is just kind of the stitching that goes across it. They feel like the same sort of Nulu fabric. They do have the Lululemon symbol on the back, as you can see, but this is kind of where it gets different. There's a lot of stitching here that kind of goes across all the way down. And then there's that stitch sort of detail along the calf. Let's go ahead and try these on, because actually this will be my first time trying them on. And here are the leggings on. I just put on an All Yours tee. This is actually the All Yours tee in the Cloud Wash True Navy. Just wanted to put something on top so I could show you the leggings. But here they are. They're a very simple black pair of leggings. The stitching isn't too bad. I don't particularly love a lot of stitching, but these are actually okay. This is how the 25-inch inseam looks on me. It's my preferred inseam length. The Nulu fabric feels fantastic. And for whatever reason, I feel like the waistband of these are a little bit looser than my other Aligns or my other legging leggings that are in the Nulu fabric. They're just a little bit bigger. I don't know why. And it feels like there's a seam right here that goes along the back versus the front, which is nice and smooth. I don't know if that would bother anyone, but there is that. So like I mentioned, these are a size 4 and they were originally $118 leggings. There we are. And next up we have something that I already own, but this shade is so stunning. It is the Always Effortless jacket. This is in the beautiful Dune, which is a very light ivory, but a little bit more creamier than an ivory. I'll do a quick run through of it because I've already done 3 of these, I think. So it does have a functional hood, full zipper, goes all the way down. The zipper does have the Lululemon symbol on it as well. The front design of this jacket has these 2 big, almost pocket-like sort of details here. The one on the left breast can pop up with a snap, and there's a little secret hidden pocket here with a zipper. That zipper, I don't know if you can tell, but that zipper also has a tiny little Lululemon on it, which I love. Little details like that I think are fantastic. So part of the sleeve is smooth and the other part is elasticized. This version of the Always Effortless jacket in Dune does not have the Lululemon across the sleeve. And here is the back. The hood is actually, you could fold it down and there's a little snap there so you can fold it down and have it just as a kind of thicker collar. And there is a little Lululemon symbol right there on the center of the back. Oh, I did forget to mention the interior. I don't think I ever mentioned this actually. The interior of this, they do have these little pull tabs, so you can kind of cinch it around your waist a little bit more if you need a little bit more definition. These are a little bit more of a structured jacket, so if you just kind of want to pull it in a little bit because it's too wide at the bottom, you can absolutely do that. And it's on the inside, so it doesn't look so messy on the outside, which I do appreciate. Let me go ahead and try this on. And here is the jacket on. I just kept the outfit on from earlier. So here is the beautiful Dune shade. And I don't think the shade is completely accurate when I'm this close up because of my poor lighting. So it is kind of a shorter lined jacket. It comes up right about to my hips. This is how it looks opened. These are the sleeves. I'm currently wearing a size 6. Here's how it looks from the side view. From the other side. It's a high quality jacket, but it's definitely not one of the thicker jackets that I own from Lululemon. The Always Effortless jackets originally run for about $128. This shade, this Dune, was marked down all the way to $69, which is kind of crazy, which is pretty much half off. Oh, I think I forgot to mention that it has functional pockets. Did I actually say that? It has functional pockets as well, and it's a zippered pocket too. But there we go. That is the Always Effortless jacket in Dune. And the last clothing item I have to show you guys, this is the City Stroll jacket. So it's a long line jacket. It kind of reminds me of a trench coat style jacket. It is so high quality and so stunning. I picked it up in the Frontier shade. So let's go over the details of it really quickly. It has this sort of stiff collar, but as you can see, there's a zipper to it. And when you unzip it, there is a very light, thin hood that comes out of this collar. The hood material, I'll show you guys later, it's not the highest quality material. Like, it doesn't resemble anything else on this jacket, which is kind of odd, but I see why they chose it, because they wanted something that was thin enough to kind of fit into this little collar here. This jacket has a full zip detail from the top all the way down, but then it also has this second layer where it has snaps as well. There are fully functional front pockets and they are zippered, and the zipper does have the Lululemon detail on them as well. It's a nice deep pocket. You can stick a lot in there, and they are on both sides, as you can see. The inside of this is lined, and then it's also like kind of ventilated in a way, if you can kind of tell what I mean. This is the actual back of the jacket. This is the interior lining of it. So the body fabric is polyester and elastane, of the face of it, and then the back is a polyurethane and the lining is a polyester. The sleeves are pretty typical, except that when you flip them over, they have the reflective Lululemon across them. And this is actually kind of important later, and I'll show you why. But I thought that was such a neat little design, and I could tell why they did it after they tried on the piece. That'll be fun to see. So here's the back of the jacket, and I just took the hood out, and you can see this hood is just a very thin material. It doesn't really go with the rest of the jacket, but I can see why they did it, just in case you did need a hood. So for the functionality purpose, I get it, but you can see it's kind of like just wrinkled from being rolled up and things like that, and even the material and the color of it is just ever so slightly off from the rest of the jacket, but again, nice functional detail to have. So the back back of the jacket, it just has this kind of like ventilated area here, a slit for that. And then the only other Lululemon is right here at the bottom left corner. Let's get this on. So here's this jacket on from a distance. Look at how stunning it is. It's a beautiful long line jacket. I have it open right now just to kind of show you guys how it lays. And this is how it is, just nice and opened up. Pockets are in such a nice place. It's very, very functional. This is how it looks from the side. The material of it's very soft, but still kind of got some structure to it. It's very similar to the Always Effortless jacket in my opinion. It does have a good amount of stretch. And considering I am, again, broader shoulders, bust heavier, top heavier, I went up to a size 8 in this one. I tried on the size 6 and it fit perfectly, but I was talking to the educator and he was pretty much like, the 8 and the 6 look very similar on you. So if you just want it for a little more comfort and in case you want to layer something else underneath it, I would go for the 8, and I'm so glad that I went with what he was saying. So let me show you the sleeve difference. So this was one of my other things about the 8. The sleeves were really long. This is how long the sleeve is when it's just down fully. So it's a little bit long. It goes past my wrist. So I think that's why Lululemon made these cuffs so you can turn them up so that it has that little detail to it, but then the sleeve actually falls a little bit nicer, a little bit closer to the actual wrist than past it, depending on what your preference is. So you kind of see that there. And the detail is on both wrists. It's actually a really nice detail. I like it. I think it just adds something to the jacket. So here it is zipped up, and I think you can tell a little bit better now how big it is in the body. See, the 6 kind of fit me a little bit more like that, a little bit closer, gave me a little bit more definition at my waist, but again, the 8 just feels a lot better in the shoulders. I think it is a stunning jacket. It's such a high quality jacket, you guys. This also comes in a beautiful black shade as well. I'm so happy that I got to try it on before purchasing because it is a final sale item at this moment. As I said before, it does have these snap details. I think there's about 5 snap buttons, but they're very finicky, and also it's very difficult to snap or unsnap them with just one hand, and also it quite a bit around the fabric where the actual snaps are. When you try to unsnap it, it really pulls at that material quite a bit, and I think you can kind of even tell. Like you can kind of tell around the material that that snap kind of is getting pulled right there, especially since there's some elastane to it. So the snaps are not my favorite part of this jacket. I don't know how often I'll use them. So this was originally $228, but it is currently on sale for about 50% off in the sale section at Lululemon. Highly recommended. I love it. I think it's a great piece. And then the last thing I got is the Stay Hot Keep Cold water bottle. This is my third one now. I think I'm gonna give one of these to a friend though, actually. But when these go on sale, I think it's actually a pretty good deal because it does keep my water cold, which is typically what I use it for. I want to say it's not the most user-friendly water bottle. I think it's a little bit too heavy at the bottom. Definitely not as easy to carry as this water bottle, which is my favorite one from Lululemon, but it definitely gets the job done. It keeps your water cold, but it seems quite well insulated like a Hydro Flask would be. I do like these, especially when they're at the sales. And this one is in the beautiful magenta glow color. So it has the Lululemon symbol at the top and then a very smooth finish for the actual bottle. And this is a 19-ounce water bottle. These are originally $38, but when they go on sale, they're usually around $19, I believe. That's how much I got mine for. At the sales price, I think it's a pretty good deal. 20 bucks for a nice water bottle, not too bad. All right, and that is my small Lululemon haul today. What do you guys, I know I went over the City Stroll jacket quite a bit, but I haven't really seen a lot of reviews for it, so I wanted to give a thorough kind of impression, especially since it's still on the sale section at Lululemon. I really do love it. I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a piece like that. I'm actually really happy because all of the items that I purchased today were on sale and for quite a good deal. If you happen to have any more questions regarding any of these pieces though, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And if you guys have any suggestions on the formatting of how I do my hauls, like do you like to see the item first? Would you rather me just try it on and then go from there? Please let me know that down below as well. I'd be more than happy to make my videos in a way that's more helpful for you as the viewer. I will say that my favorite piece from today is definitely this City Stroll jacket though. I think it's just so stunning and I've been eyeing it for so long. I'm glad I finally made the plunge. If you guys want to see more from me, there will be a Lululemon playlist somewhere either up here or down here somewhere for you to watch of all of my hauls, reviews, things of that nature. If you guys want to see more from me in general, you could definitely hit subscribe down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, staying happy. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!